Located in the city's 3rd ward, Magnolia and Calliope have been involved in a long-running and fierce rivalry within the city's hip-hop scene that has extended beyond music to social media and violent real-life bloodshed. Magnolia, also known as the C.J. Pete Projects, is a neighborhood in New Orleans' Central City area, which is known for its rich cultural heritage but also for its high rates of poverty and crime. Magnolia is credited with the Hot Boys and Cash Money records because legendary rapper Lil Wayne hails from the area. American rapper Soulja Slim was a native of Magnolia Projects. He wrote the 2004 hit, Slow Motion, for Juvenile, which made him most famous. On November 26, 2003, Soulja Slim was shot 4 times by the offender. Calliope, the B.W. Cooper Projects, a community located immediately east of Magnolia, is also well known. Calliope is where we got C Murder and Master P from 3NG, Calliope's gang. Territorial rivalry, gang participation, and personal grievances have been the main causes of Magnolia and Calliope's decades-long animosity. They are vulnerable to meddling for the same resources, respect, and authority because of their close proximity. When rappers on both sides started disparaging one another in their rap lyrics in the 1990s and early 2000s, the feud made headlines across the country. The rise of drill music in New Orleans, which usually exalts violence and street life, undoubtedly contributed to the beef. Rappers from both sides released diss recordings and got into public altercations during this time, which intensified the rivalry between Calliope and Magnolia. Tension between the two villages increased after Mosquito's murder set them against one another and made them enemies. The feud also fostered the rivalry between Cash Money Records and No Limit Records, 2 of the major hip-hop heavyweights in New Orleans. Randall Watts, also known as Calliope Slim, was a prolific drug collector for local drug groups and a sort of folk outlaw on and in the Calliope Projects. One of the most infamous hitmen was Randall Watts. Randall Watts was formerly shown in a rainbow-colored mural on the Rose Tavern's wall. In 1997, he was shot in the inner courtyard of Calliope. For his Ha Bra music video, which included Calliope artists, Mr. Marcello, a recording artist for No Limit and Jet Life who was located in Magnolia, wanted to unite the Magnolia and Calliope endeavors in New Orleans. G Money, a Calliope rapper, was killed in New Orleans. Everyone in Calliope blamed Magnolia for his murder, which caused a significant shift in the beef. The NBA YoungBoy has been implicated in a number of incidents related to the beef, such as brawls and shootouts. Publicity has come his way thanks to his legal troubles, and his songs frequently discuss his ongoing feud with Magnolia. Magnolia has been the target of multiple diss tracks made by Fredo Bang, who is closely linked to Calliope. Tension between the two groups has persisted because of these tracks. Calliope has been the target of Magnolia rappers' songs, which frequently make reference to G Money's death. Rappers who have replied with their own diss tracks, such as NBA YoungBoy and Fredo Bang, have asserted their authority and threatened retaliation. Terrence "Gangsta" Williams, a well-known street figure in New Orleans, had a strong stake in the rivalry between the Magnolia and Calliope projects. Williams was well versed in the way of life of street gangs, having been a member of the Hot Boys. Tensions between the Magnolia and Calliope projects were exacerbated in part by Williams' activities. Additionally, there were rumors that Williams was the target of a $100,000 bounty set by Master P, a well-known rapper and businessman from the Calliope neighborhood, for allegedly killing Master P's cousin. Tensions between the two communities grew as a result of this charge. There is now much less hostility between the original Magnolia and Calliope neighborhoods. There isn't a general or organized fight among the locals, despite some residual conflicts in personal stories and folklore. The emphasis has switched to economic growth and community development in an effort to create better possibilities for present and future generations.